The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Rahmeezy in the building. What's up, my brother? How are you?
What's up, gang?
How you living?
I'm great, actually. And good looking for having me up here, shit, too.
You've been busy, my boy.
Oh, yeah, definitely been busy, for sure.
2 projects out now.
Yeah, definitely.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, though.
What's been going on? Why it took so long for us to get some of these projects?
I ain't gonna lie, I had to give myself time to really, like, build as an artist for real. Like, the songs that they got on the project, it's not even regular songs right now. I've been locked in with Southside, locked in with Smatty, going crazy and shit like that. So, for me, they had to wait a little bit for something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It was funny because I was watching an interview that you did, I guess, like 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How old? You know which interview I'm talking about, right?
The one like the,
it was on YouTube.
America's Got Talent or some shit,
something
maybe
like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was on YouTube.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I didn't know you've been at this for that long.
Yeah, for a minute, bro. Facts.
How old were you in that 9 years ago?
9 years ago. Shit. I'm not great at math, bro. I was probably like, tell you the truth, I was probably like 14, 12. How old I was then? I was 12.
You were 12.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For sure.
So back then, right? Like, yo, they killing you over there. Back then, like, did you think that like you would still be doing this far along?
Yeah. I mean, back then, like, as far as like even like what it is now, music was the only thing I saw as an option. Like, even though it always was other stuff on the table and shit, feel me? But it's like, as far as I saw it, I just knew like I'm gonna be a rapper and it's gonna work. So for sure, I knew I was gonna still be doing it.
In those 9 years, right? Obviously, there's got to have been a lot of ups and downs, right?
Yeah.
What was like one of the ups that you had that you feel like you're grateful for? And what do you feel like was one of like the moments where you might have thought you was about to give up on this?
I mean, one of the ups that I really had that I've been grateful for is just like being able to build a fan base and seeing that I actually got people that stuck around for my music and shit like that, and not just for like what's going on in the background type shit. Another up is just having the support of my team, my moms, my family, and shit like that. And like the downs just be like them days you know that your head in the clouds and shit. That shit just be like trying to figure it out. Like what more moves that I gotta do for this shit to go.
When it, especially like, I feel like your consistency, like this year, obviously you different level of consistency, right? Yeah. But I feel like with you, like consistency has been like a kind of an issue that you've had in the past, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So like, what's been going on where it's like this year you felt like it was time for you to kind of get into a different bag, but also kind of like, I don't know, I saw you talking a lot about like getting yourself right too. Yeah. Do you think that getting yourself right also played a hand in the level of like your ability to be consistent?
100%. And then the best part about it too is like, I feel like I had to be ready for this shit for real. Like my bro T be saying all the time, you gotta be deserving of this shit. So I felt like for so many years, like I've been through mad shit in my life. I always been deserving of it, but I had to really put that groundwork in type shit. Like, even if I wasn't consistent, it's like, it's still a lot of things that I've done. I feel like in like just coming up, you feel me, since I was young, that it's a lot that an artist right now just starting out of the blue, it's a lot to take on. Like, damn, I still gotta do showcases. I still gotta do ciphers. I still gotta, feel me? Like, I did a bunch of little stuff just building up. So I feel like that definitely, like, brought me a long way.
Right. When did you first meet Southside?
I met Southside, like, it's funny because before I actually locked in with bro, I met him in Atlanta on some drunk shit. I was drunk. I was walking out of Magic City, bro was walking in that shit. And I was just like, yo, I think you my cousin, some shit like that. He was like, don't play now. I really got family with the Antonies now. And then we was just, I don't know, we just passed each other, whatever, took a picture. And then we locked in around like the year before last, around this time, actually. Yeah. And we just been going since then.
Yeah, because I think when you and I first met a year ago, who'd you came with a year ago when we met? Was it with Shauna?
Nah, I was with Dread Wu.
Oh, yeah, you were with Dread.
Yeah.
So a year ago, like when we met, I think you had just told me that you had just signed with Southside. Now, is the sign of like a partnership? Like, what's that? Like, what is it?
It's like, shit the mob. I can't say too much. Like, shit, man. it's like it's family though, for real, for real. It's like, feel me? It's like, bro don't have it on something. Like if I was anybody else, I would have had to been sign some crazy type of paperwork.
Right.
But it's more so like bro trying to help put me in that position. So you could call it a partnership if anything.
How do you feel like he's helped you this past year?
Bro helped me a lot. I can't front. Like just like helping me learn how to position myself, helping me learn how to like really play by the rules of this shit. Like just learning this shit more, like production wise, a bunch of different things, for sure.
Has he, like, with these projects that you put out, did he have like a hand in those too, or?
Yeah, definitely. Like he had to hear, like for that whole murder, bro had to listen to that shit before it go out. He had to make sure he approved of every song on there, cause them beats is not regular beats. Um, and mostly like him and Smatty cooked up a lot of shit in the studio and shit like that, I guess beforehand. So it was definitely like it's hands on with everything he do.
Right. I was gonna say, because like obviously Southside, like when it comes to the music he produces and he makes, it's not like New York centric, right? So being from New York, like how do you feel like, whether being around him or, we were talking about being in Atlanta and shit like that, does that like kind of force you to, well, not force you, but make you think about like the bigger picture of like the sound that you want to make outside of just, music for people out here?
Yeah, 1,000%, 101,000%. Cause it's like that shit fake like being advanced. Like I be feeling like a lot of shit that I be doing, like drill rappers from the towns can't necessarily just do. Like I can't even front, like, cause it's like they hear these type of beats and they had to be fucked up. Cause it was me when I first was hearing these type of beats, but that's years ago, feel me? Like you said, I've been doing this shit since I was like 12, so it took me a minute to really learn music and be able to hop on shit like this. But
What do you mean they had their heads fucked up, like the beats?
like, cause these shits is not like, it's like not to like feel me, come at nobody crazy, but everybody in the towns mostly got the same flows for real. Like they not really saying too much anyways, feel me? Like so it's like these type of beats, it force you to say something. Like you have to talk about your day. You might have to talk about your life, you might have to talk about something, but you can't just talk about shooting niggas and doing the same shit. Like and it's like fast BPMs, feel me? So it's like shit hitting crazy, you gotta come left every time.
Right. Yeah, because I feel like when you start kind of expanding past like the New York sound, that's when you could really evolve and actually like get that fan base in Atlanta and shit like that too.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Definitely not trying to be stuck in that New York headspace.
Right.
Or,
Do you feel like you have to leave New York to get out that headspace?
yeah, a lot of times, for sure. A lot of times.
I was about to say, do you even be out here all that much anymore?
Like I do and I don't type shit. When I'm here, I'm mostly here on some family shit, or like with my dogs and shit for real. I'm not here to do nothing other than that, unless it's like a hosting or something like that. But besides that though, I'll be in LA or I'll shoot to the A or Miami with my dogs. That's like a second home.
So what else you working on this year? What else we got cooking?
Right now I'm working on a lot. I can't front. I might do the Omerta deluxe. I might deluxe Omerta, so that'd be a 2.0. Right now I got a lot of visuals on the way. I got visuals on the way for Mutual Feelings. That was a tape I dropped in February, Valentine's for the ladies. And besides that, just, going crazy, a lot of shows and shit coming up. Yeah.
How many more projects you think you trying to drop this year?
I ain't gonna front. I'm trying to do some YB shit. I'm trying to drop 2 more maybe. Maybe 3 more in the ass. I don't even know. Or
Do you have any features on the way? You working with anybody?
hell yeah, I got mad features. I can't front. Like, I got some crazy features. I got some local features. I got some shit for real. Yeah.
Coming soon. What's the next project you dropping? When can we expect it?
I don't even want to lie to their ass, but let me see. I say like around my birthday. I always said I was gonna drop something on my birthday. And if I do, I'm gonna do it big. So say around August, September-ish, you could expect some shit.
Something for Leo season?
Yeah, Leo, Virgo season. But I fuck with the Leos too though. That's like, feel me? I already remember buzzing.
yeah.
Come on, I fuck with the Leos. Yeah, for sure.
Word. Well, I'm excited for that, bro. Well, by the
I
time people
appreciate
see
it.
this, freestyle out now. So make sure you go check that out. Before we get out of here, my brother, anything else you want to let the people know, where they can follow you at, all that good stuff?
Listen.
Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
This came right here.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
it's the fucking mob. You know what I'm saying? The Queen's baby boy, the only baby boy, like Rahmeezy. Y'all can find me everywhere, Rahmeezy. And y'all can find a gang everywhere, QBBSB. Shout out 12 Millie, shout out Kai B, shout out Shy B, shout out Gus B. you know what I'm saying, them the billionaire crew type shit, the top honchos of this shit over it all. Like, swear to God. And shout out Gabe for having me here, feel me? We gonna shut this shit down soon. This year, this summer is ours. Y'all know what's up.
There you go. Make sure you go follow him. Go run up the freestyle out now. Go run up the 2 projects. Go show some love. Go show some support. Love is free. Sports free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, Rahmeezy on the radar. We out. Pow. My God. Love. Appreciate you.